Hey, good morning folks, it's Steve again, Cat5JUF. This morning, a lot of my videos, you guys notice I have these configured for the specific mode. FM, I have a certain setup here. For sideband, I have a certain setup, and C4 FM. So what I wanted to show you, when you get the radio from Yaesu, it's probably not going to have everything down here where you want it. So I'm going to show you how to move things around. But what I want to show you first is, you notice in FM mode I have, this just happens to be, I randomly changed them around just to give you some examples here. So if I go to single sideband, these button sequences are going to change. So these button sequences actually follow the mode. So let's go to sideband. See how they changed? Now let's go to digital narrow, or C4 FM. See how they changed again? Whoops, VFO. There we go. See how they changed again? So what we're going to do is we're going to align these buttons to follow the mode. So I'll take you through that. So the first one we'll do is single sideband. So what we'll do first is I'm going to use my recall stow button, which has my 5 quick memory bank locations. I'm going to go back and I'm going to select sideband. Now what I'm going to do is, the way I'm going to move these around is I'm going to press the FM list quickly, and I'm going to go over and I'm going to locate this button called sweep. Now when I press sweep, this is going to start flashing right here, number 1. If I press sweep here, this one will start flashing. Sweep 3, this one will start flashing. What this is telling us is, when these are flashing, that means they're in an edit mode. You can move something there. So let's do this. We're going to put meter here, because I like to have meter always right here. So we're going to go over, and you have to kind of do this quickly. There's meter. Watch this. When I press touch it, meter just populated down here. Now we got that one correct. The next one I want to have is RF power, which is already in the correct spot. The next one I want to have is squelch, which is in the correct spot. But over here I want to have MCH, so that I can go into memory channel mode. So the way to do that, again, we're going to go over here and we're going to locate swap 4. Now when I touch this, this is going to start flashing. Now we're going to go locate MCH. Watch what happens. See how it just appeared? So now I have everything just like I want it for sideband. So anytime I go to sideband, whether it be 6 meter, 20 meter, these 4 buttons are always going to be consistent in the sideband mode. Now let's go to FM. Now we're going to fix this again. We're going to press the FM list quickly, and we're going to go back over and we're going to find the swap. Now watch it again. When I touch this, this will start flashing. I'm going to go locate meter, and actually meter's already there, but just for demonstration purposes, now we just populated it there. Now what I want here is I want RF power. So let's do that. Let's go back and find F2. Notice how it's flashing. Now we're going to go find RF power. Watch this. See how it just populated? This one over here, I want squelch. So let's do that again. We'll go back and we'll find the F3 swap. See how it's flashing? Now we're going to go locate squelch. Watch this. See how it just populated down there? And the last one I want M channel over here. So let's do it again. Whoops. F4. Now I'm going to locate memory channel MCH. Watch what happens here when I touch it. See how it just moved down there? Now I have FM just like I want it. Now let's do C4 FM. I happen to have C4 FM set up on my VFO because we were playing around with the local repeater. In C4 FM, which is digital narrow, meter looks good. I want to put, in this one here, I want to put group monitor. So again, whoops, we'll go here. Swap. Now we're going to locate group monitor. This group monitor is really cool for simplex. This is something I should do a video on. It's a lot of fun. Watch this. See how it just populated? This one over here, I want the wires X button, so I can go into, if there's a node available in the area, I can go in and go into wires X. So let's go over here to wires X. Wires X. There it is right there. See how it just populated? So that's pretty cool. So a couple of things I'll tell you also. Your power mode. So for example, if you set your power to 5 watts on FM, it's going to remember that. But watch this. If I go to upper sideband, it's going to go to 85 watts. So it remembers all your specific settings. So that's kind of cool. And last thing we'll do here is we're going to go to power. So let me show you real quick. Essentially what this is this meter is showing you the output power. This is your ALC. This is your SWR. This is your compression. And this here is actually, I believe, the current draw of the radio when it's in transmit. And this is the voltage going into the finals, I believe. So that's kind of what that's about. But again, if you want to change something, if you want to change the power, you select the button, dial in your appropriate power. Now what you can do is, again, I use the MCH key to disconnect, because right now the multifunction key is linked to that button. So anytime you turn that button is going to update. So to get off that button and clear it, I just go back to MCH mode, and that releases the button, and now I'm in memory channel mode. Same thing here with the squelch. Just clear that again. So anyway, hope that helps. This is just kind of I made a video a long time ago. I wasn't happy with it, so we're going to redo it. So again, hope this helps. This is the function keys, 73, and have fun on the radio. This is KI5JUF.